Today we will be testing the money flow intensity indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the money flow intensity indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 64 different strategies, with 16 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 834 indicators, with 340 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 43 of the winning indicators. 12 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best one a 76% win rate. Keep in mind that we test most of the strategies and indicators on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the money flow intensity indicator. You can see it here on the bottom of the screen. It did make a few visual changes to this. And so if we actually go in, let's see, let's do this. It's just reset here. So this is kind of what it looks like on the default setting here, or this is exactly what it looks like on the default settings here. And so what I did was I went in and the color 1, 2, and 3, and the color 6, 7, and 8, I went ahead and bumped up the opacity of those like this. And you don't necessarily have to turn the other ones down, but I did. And so now you can kind of see this very clear, very vibrant colors, green and red. And those are really what we are looking for, those very vibrant colors when they pop out like that. Like I say, just to make it a tad bit easier to see, I did go in and turn down the opacity of 4, 5, 9, and 10. And it looks something like this now. And so basically what we are looking for is when we get this coloration here. If you left the other colors on there in the very faint coloration, then you could just look for the vibrant change in the color. But in this particular case, we're just looking for the actual color to show up itself. And so basically this indicator takes the money flow index, money flow indicator, and as the money flow kind of intensifies in the particular direction, then it gets more vibrant as it does. And so it kind of steps up. In this case, I just kind of shot for the middle and turn all of them on. And it gives me kind of a nice middle ground where It gives us a little bit of a buffer in between the longs and the shorts, and keeps us in a decent amount of trades. And so when we get a green coloration, we are going to go long. When we get a red coloration, we are going to go short. So that's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. Alright, so the first signal that we pick up is going to be a short signal. You can see that we get that red coloration pops up there on the money flow intensity, and you can see that we get a really nice push to the downside there, definitely coming down and getting us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, we then pick up another short signal right here on this one here. You can see, though, immediately we get a spike back to the upside, a pretty decent little correction there as it kind of pulls back before it then starts to continue back down. But that was enough to come back and stop us out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one here. So we're going to pick up another short signal right here on this one. Let's go ahead and play it forward. Just a little bit here, and that one does get a nice push to the downside. It does come down and get us to our take profit. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing, that way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end of the year right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our Discord server here. Our Discord server here is free to join. You can join for free, and you're welcome to take part in the conversations in most of the channels here. But we do have a Patreon only channel set up just for our patrons to take advantage of some great advanced information that we're putting out for everyone to see. For example, one of our members here, Sasquatch, is an awesome Forex prop trader, putting up charts like this on a regular basis where he's marking out areas of support and resistance, areas of interest, doing regular chart analysis of the Forex market. He'll mark out, like I said, areas of support and resistance, as well as generally some wedge patterns, and just areas to keep an eye on in general. Sometimes he'll post a trade that he's looking to take, and so here's kind of an example of him pointing out kind of where he's looking to possibly take a trade. And sometimes he'll even outline exactly where he is entering a trade, where his entry is, his stop, and his take profit. We have a new admin, Mike from Upright Trading. I don't see a post from him right offhand, but quite a few of our members are using some of his indicators. Let's see if I can find one. Here's an example of one of his indicators that one of our members is using. And Mike from Upright Trading has quite a few different indicators that he's developed himself. He's got a few paid ones as well as quite a few free ones. Really great indicators. And he really goes above and beyond to explain to people how to use them and give them kind of the best ideas and strategies on how to be profitable with his indicators. Then we have some of our other members here, let's see, let me scroll down a little here, like Lion Trader here, doing an awesome job just trading on a regular basis, kind of documenting what he's doing and how he's doing it. We also have Quiddity here, also one of our great members, giving a lot of great information, and everybody's just helping everybody out, kind of coaching everybody along. If you have any questions, they're happy to help answer those questions, as well as myself or our admins. And just all in all, like I say, just a great community. Everybody's helping everybody out, working towards getting better as traders and supporting each other. So highly recommend that you join us. All right, back to our indicator here. Let's go ahead and squeeze this in here. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and count it out and see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we have 9 trades altogether. That's a decent number of trades within 1 year's time. I'd say around 10 to 15 is usually where you want to be. Any more than 15 tend to get kind of an over trading situation on the daily time frame. Anything below that, just not really enough trades in the 1 year's time necessarily. Again, that's not exact, but kind of a give or take. All right, so we have the 9 trades, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 winning trades. So that will meet the 60% criteria that we're looking for. All in all, a very interesting indicator. I think it did really well. I think maybe if we went in and played with the settings a little bit, maybe bumped the color up on 4 and 9, maybe it would get us in on a few of these trades just a tad bit earlier, possibly. Not sure what that would do with our win rate, but it does seem as though there were times when it was making some decent little moves, not huge moves to the upside, but enough that we could have definitely got in some trades like this portion right here. You can see that we get a really nice push to the upside, but it took quite a while before finally figured out that it was actually moving. The same way here, nice push down, nice push up, and nothing on the money flow. But the way it was, it worked rather well, kept us in some nice continuation trades, but kind of started to stumble right here as we were hitting the bottom and starting to curl our way back up. But all in all, a solid indicator. I think it could do really well. Definitely have it on screen, play around with it, see what you can do. That does it for this one. This one's going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.